Hello and welcome back to another episode of TryCraft with me, Kusamoto, Kusa, aka whatever you want to call me. And we're going to get right into it because we have a lot of things to do, but look at that. We have the entire skeleton on the outside of the Hive City completed. It's done. Well, mostly. We now have the governor's palace up here to make, and I decided to go with iron blocks rather than going with the concrete, because I tried the concrete, it just didn't quite look right. But then I remembered, we have an iron farm, so I can make this out of iron. So I am! And we've got this sort of stepped terrace thing going up to the top here. And before any of y'all tell me that it's not symmetrical and it's not even, I know that. And that's kind of how I designed it, is I wanted it to look like that this was the original bit, and all this other stuff has been added on since then, including the governor's palace at the very top there. So that's by design. It's not because I didn't put it in the middle for any reason or anything like that. No. This is how I had wanted it originally. I wanted it sort of off-center. And we're going to have more of these little towers and spires that go all the way up, including this top bit here, where we'll have a couple of towers and then the main governor's palace up there. And we also added in a little bit of a gate here at the front. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I might make it grander, but I was tired of creepers getting in here and blowing me up on the other side of my nether portal. So yeah, we now have a gate to keep out creepers. And that's not the only improvement we've made on the base. We now have this area over here in the underhive section next to the wheat farm. And it may look kind of, normal and all that, but check this out. I'm so happy with this. You ready? We have a pop-up infinite water source here that you open the lever, it does that, lever closes, and it goes away. And you open the lever, and there it is, and you close the lever, and it goes away. And you open the lever, and you get the idea. This is the most ridiculously over-the-top, unnecessary thing that I think I have built in this world, except for maybe the cocoa bean farm over there way off in the distance. But it just makes me happy every time I see it. Just click, and it goes away. And click, and there it is. And this is a design, actually, I got from Sparkinex. I'll add a link down in the description for you if you want to build it in your world. If you notice, over here we've got some buckets, we've got some bottles, and we've got a brewing stand in case I want to use it rather than using the apothecary upstairs. If I want to brew up different kinds of potions, I've got that down here. Plus, we've got another wood form right there. So all we got to do is just bring down the main ingredients here, and we're good to go. But it just makes me so happy. It's so ridiculous, and I love it. But those are really the only true improvements to the base we made since my last episode, because we've had a lot of things that we've had to get done. Well, we added a second chicken hopper over here because I needed more eggs to make pumpkin pie. Don't ask. But that's really the only real improvements we've made to the base. Other than getting all of that taken care of, this just looks so ridiculously epic. Now, granted, that's going to be all closed in, but just look at how huge this thing looks. It's just amazing. I love it. I love it every minute of it. I love building this thing. Does it show? And we added a captured snow golem because I needed snow for a couple of different projects, and I was tired of going outside and getting it and chewing up the landscape, so we've got that. But we have a lot to do today, so let's check the book and see where we're at. So the base improvements, I just showed you. We've got the spire for the governor's tower taken care of. We've got the pop-out water source down at the bottom. So that is completed. So that's really all we're going to be doing on the base today, because I've got other stuff we need to do. Next on the agenda is to help Mama out at Tri-Town. So you probably, if you've been watching this for any length of time, know that Tri-Town is a death trap. It's just creepers and zombies and skeletons and everything under the sun just hangs out at Tri-Town after dark. And not to mention raids. Yes, pillager raids, because there's a pillager tower just outside of Tri-Town. So we're going to wall off Tri-Town to try and keep out various different mobs, as well as keep out raiders from getting into the areas where we've got villagers. Because we've got our trading hub down there. And while they'd probably be safe, we want to make sure that they're going to be safe. So we need to actually put up a wall around Tri-Town. A pretty wall. A mummified wall, not a wall to keep out the zombies and make them pay for it. No, it's going to be a pretty wall, but we need to actually sit down and figure out where we want it, how we want it built, what materials, and so on and so forth. So we're going to go help her out at Tri-Town with that. And then we'll see where things go from there, because I do have a couple other things I want to do in this episode. But let's head over to Tri-Town, check out and see what Mama's doing, and see if we can help her there. All right, everybody relax. I'm here.
Hey! Eddie comes, hey, big guy.
All right.
Building on a diagonal is a skill, sorry.
So I've already died twice today. What are we doing? Does it involve death? Please tell me it doesn't involve death.
Well, Mama apparently wants us the zombify the village.
Okay.
Our town.
I have a question, okay? So, Raider, I want to put a wall around Tri-Town to help keep it safe, and then use the trading hall as for raids.
Okay.
But a raid can spawn anywhere from 1,000 blocks to where you are with your villagers. So do you think the wall should even be out this far, or like I'm not even sure?
Are we doing a wall or a fence? What are we?
I mean, I want a wall so that I can stand on the wall and kill everything.
Walls are better if we're talking about raids. You want a wall so you actually have areas on it.
It doesn't have to be too high.
Hey
It
guys,
never did Carthage any good.
Boys,
What?
What's going on?
did you guys do that?
Boys.
Oh, who's been emptying their inventory again? Gob.
Gab, did you do that?
No. Beer?
No, it's a water bottle, but there's a note in it.
What? A note?
Here,
A note?
Is it a love letter?
Oh, it can't be from Gob. He can't write.
No.
Well, and it can't be to you because you can't read.
So that means it can only be you. Whoa, Gob,
Woo! Congratulations. Wait, what are we celebrating?
Did you win a prize?
It's
Is it from Publishers Clearinghouse?
It's not actually. It's a name piece of paper. It says SOS Coord 574-1908.
Positive or negative?
Okay.
Both negative.
Right,
So
so I told you he couldn't read.
So where are we now? Shut up.
So
Here,
that's-
if you're better, you do it.
That's that way.
Oh. I'm not picking
okay.
it up. It's been in the water. I don't know where it's been. Ew.
Okay, wait, okay. Oh my God. What are the
I'm not
coordinates?
going there.
Dear God.
Fish wee in there.
You people, I swear. If it wasn't for me, you'd never get anything done. Negative
What we doing? Are
574.
we going to investigate this, or what we doing?
Negative
Well, it said
574,
SOS.
negative 1908. So
Well,
that would be.
I think I'd rather go explore than build a wall. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
Oh,
true
well,
story,
fine.
mate. Yeah, Mama
right,
can build the
so-
wall. Oh, she's gone.
northeast.
Yeah, north.
Fly northeast.
There's
There's
a
a
box on
what?
the
It's a very
island.
basic house. It's really not up to TryCrafters standards.
I mean,
What do we got in here?
Well, I mean, they had no wood, so.
There's something in there.
Ah.
Kill it.
Ah,
Kill it.
kill it with fire.
Don't. Okay.
Kill it.
This is.
Kill it, Piggle,
This.
kill it.
This is.
Piggle.
I've got you covered, Scousey.
Okay, this is why no one likes you, is you attack them as soon as they show up. What's going on?
Okay.
Who are you?
It's a redhead.
It's
Hamster. My name's
Come on,
Hamster.
come on.
And,
Okay,
and this
no,
is
Red, we're asking the questions here.
Okay, well, you need to let her actually answer the questions that you're asking.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put my pig in a lead and we're gonna leave. Come on.
You got a pig? What's its
What
name?
pig?
You don't see him? He's right here.
There's no pig.
You have
She's missed it.
There is.
How long have you been on this island, and have you been out in the sun very long?
Why don't you swim over to the island over there to land?
Laser
Because
sharks.
it looks like it's a
laser
Yeah.
sharks? There's no laser sharks.
Pretty sure there's laser sharks in the water, sir.
what is your name?
My name is
It
Hamster.
says it there. Right
And
above it.
Hamster.
This is Piggleton. And
Uh,
he's very happy to meet you guys.
I'm sure he is.
Oh, wait,
know-
wait. I'm sorry. He's not in uniform. Give me a second.
His uniform?
Okay. Here you go, Piggleton.
Guys,
Am I talking to Piggleton now,
Um,
guys-
or am I
I think
talking
she
to
needs
Pamster?
Pam, go back in
and-
the house and get your stuff, and we'll take you back with us to Tri-Town.
We need to get her
Right, guys,
healthy
leg it,
and non.
leg it.
No,
Hey!
We need to get her healthy and non-delusional to figure out what's going on. So she needs
Okay.
to come back to Tri-Town and rest. I'll take her in the
Piggleton come
boat.
first?
Why is Mama talking to the pig?
I
think
don't
she's
know.
German. I think the German's carrying him.
I think she's crazy, and we might have to
Kusa.
resort to killing her.
What?
How
Yeah,
did she know
wait.
you're German?
He's not German, he's French.
Oh my God!
Oh,
This
I-
again. So is this something that happens regularly? That people either fall out of the sky or just show up on deserted islands
Well,
around
you
here?
tell us, Frenchie.
What do you mean
I
you
hope
tell me
not.
tell
There's
you?
only so many islands.
Well,
I'm
You
not
were the
responsible
first
for
who
this.
said what?
I mean, I've done some experiments and such at the Hive, but nothing that would have done this, I don't think. Maybe.
You've done what?
Nothing.
Hive?
Nothing at all.
Oh,
Wait, and there's pillagers in the water. Okay.
Where?
Oh yeah,
Where are you?
those have been there for
Chill,
months.
chill.
It's fine. They're fine. They're chill. Just leave them alone. They're out having a day on the lake.
Yeah, boat coming. There's no one sitting in it. It's pretty freaky, actually.
I'm just killing all the zombies. Don't mind me.
Hamster,
Ow,
I can take you to
I'm on
my
fire.
house where you can rest away from these men.
Hey.
And get you.
I've been nothing but
Mama,
nice, patronizing but
Take the
nice.
boxes, have-
Kusa, do you have a bed at your house? I don't think I have one in mine.
Yeah, I've got a double
she
bed.
She can
Okay.
sleep in mine. Just
It's
go-
big enough for two.
I'll be back in a
Oh
second.
no!
Hamster, follow us. We'll take you to Scotty.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. The shot was there. I had to take it.
Ah, you don't happen to have any sunburn cream for Pickleton, do you? He's a little pink.
Yeah, I've got some nice vegetable oil here, or honey. Let me get some honey.
No,
to
do
smear
not
on 'em.
slather the pig in honey. What the hell is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
I mean, I understand that that's a long list, but can we start somewhere? I understand we found her on an island and all, but is she staying? What's going on?
I mean, I feel
we
like
having-
we
are
need
we
to
having that? Are
rest
we gonna-
and not be delusional so we can figure stuff out.
If I'm delusional, are you guys even real?
I mean, I am my favorite fictional character.
Can you
Oh,
tell
okay.
us how you got on that island?
I'm pretty sure. Well, okay, so I was on this island, right? And
Right.
the water was all acid, and there was this crazy sheep named Overlord Baba, and he cursed me, and next thing I know, I'm falling out of the sky and onto an island, and then I'm here.
Oh.
Okay, that's
Oh gosh, you don't believe me. It's true, I swear.
Mama, just step back a bit. I think she's crazy.
I kind of like her. I like her. I think she ought to stay.
Is she
I
still,
think she should too.
Is she cray-cray, though?
House.
I mean, she might be an Overlord Baba sheep cursed her and sent her here.
Who's
So,
Overlord
I mean,
Baba?
we don't know yet.
I-
But
I
I mean, so she could be crazy, but you know.
I mean, she
she's
might be enthralled to chaos. In which case, I could just have the Mechanicum ask her some questions.
I know I'm
Who is this
delusional and
Mechanicum?
everything. I know I'm delusional and everything, but I can hear you guys.
Well, that's good.
She can hear us.
Oh, hang on, let's come round the corner then.
She can still hear you around the corner.
Um,
Fine.
Um,
What?
are we
What we
going
doing?
to keep her? Can we keep her?
I think we should keep her.
think, seeing as though
I
we
need a-
kept Kusa in a Nox, I think we can.
I need to. Hey,
Hey, that's my
I
trick.
need
Wait, I thought we were having a meeting.
I need another girl on the server.
Yes, we need
Wait,
another girl.
whoa, you're a girl?
What was that?
Yes. Well, not only will we help you, but we're keeping you. I mean, in a
Wait,
very platonic,
Yeah.
non-creepy kind of way.
I think what
right.
Kusa means is
Yeah,
you're
now-
welcome
now-
to stay.
Yes,
Put the leash on.
that's what I meant. No, do not put the Gabby
What?
family-friendly channel.
I'm from Overlord Baba. Bill.
I'm telling you, that's like
I
one
know
of
she
the
named it something.
that's one of the disciples of chaos. It has to be.
It's got to
You
be.
have-
Frenchie,
don't know
Frenchie,
what
may I
I'm
just say, you're a bit weird. All this chaos
mean-
stuff and mechanicums and that is so weird.
Blood for the blood
Black sheep,
god.
black stick. Is a pig
Look.
buried here?
Sort of.
We love
Don't
love
look,
Glenn.
don't look. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, tell you what,
You know,
let's all hold our candle out.
I
I
doff
don't
my
have any.
cap. I doff
I have
my cap.
I have a string. I'll hold my string out.
I have a
Sad.
golden carrot.
Amazing grace, how sweet the bacon that came from Glenn after he died. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not get the words right?
No, you got
All
a
right.
couple wrong in the middle there.
I mean, if people keep falling out of the sky, it's only a matter of time before they land on somebody.
Yeah.
That's
I feel like we should.
Or-
surprisingly coherent.
I feel like
So why don't you build yourself a little house? Choose a little spot in Tri-Town here and build yourself
Okay,
a little
okay, good.
house.
I picked this one. This is my house.
No. That's
I
not
mean
how it
to-
works.
Your house, Krista.
Yeah. That's my fishing hut.
Yeah, I thought it was an extension of Scousey's.
No. I just built right next to Scousey without realizing that Scousey was that
You
close.
did build within my boundary, but you know.
Well, I didn't know there were boundaries. I didn't know we were social distancing in Tri-Town.
As always, when we make plans, it doesn't, and nothing gets done. So
Never.
I don't think we're gonna get this wall done today. So,
No.
That's okay.
I'm
I've
gonna-
got all my supplies at my ice biome anyway.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
getting
There.
cobblestone.
Panther.
So, listen,
Panther.
I am gonna head home,
Behind
get
you.
some
You have an
sleep,
arrow in
and
you.
then carry on building my yacht. So I will catch up with you guys pretty
Thank you.
soon. Pam, if you need anything, then let us know. And Kusa, you've got a couple of arrows sticking out your arm, brother.
Yeah, that's because I just took out the skeleton that was next to your house. You're welcome.
Well, our house.
You took a Gaza?
In the middle of our street?
Oh, very funny. Pam, so you're welcome to build yourself a home in Tri-Town. This is like our base of operations. We've got a trading hall, all that sort of stuff, which you're welcome to
Base
use.
of operations.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
more like our gathering. place
It's our-
when we
it's our
want
town.
to-
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
our town.
It is the first place that they found that wasn't covered in sand.
True.
Yes.
And we were very, very excited.
Oh, well,
Mhm.
Pickleton and I are gonna love it here, right, Pickleton?
Oh my god, she's still cray-cray.
And I tell you what, I actually happen to have a box of stuff on me here that I will give to you to help you out a little bit. Nothing amazing, and it's not going to be game-breaking, but here.
See, let's put this down here. Okay, Pickleton, let's take a look.
Aww. Kusa,
Aw.
you're
So
such
you
a
always-
Oh my
sweetheart.
goodness!
Do you always carry a welcome pack with you, Kusa? That seems kind of strange.
Usually,
There's a
yeah.
lot of
As many
kids-
times as I
Orange
just
and not pink.
I'm so hungry.
as
Picky.
Given me
as many
some
times as I've walked
like
into
that,
Tri-Town
I
and just had
would
random
work.
people show up, I've been keeping one on
You
me.
like it?
Yes,
You were one of them.
I know.
See if I got enough room to pick all this up.
That's especially
Well,
why
it's a-
he has it. He was one of them, and he would have loved one.
Yep.
I think that, is the shulker yours too?
Yep, shulkers yours too.
don't know.
I think the shulker's yours.
I
too.
have about 1 billion shulkers, so by all means, have a pink shulker box. Congratulations. I actually dyed it pink by accident.
Thank you very much. And
Yeah.
He
have
does
to
love
be my favorite
shulkers,
pleasure.
but not as much as Majestica.
Pink does happen to be my favorite color, but I suspect you probably know that.
No, I just happened to make a pink shulker box and didn't really want to carry it around.
But
I-
thank you guys very much for helping me out.
Oh, our pleasure. And feel free
No
to
problem
pick a
at
spot
all.
in Tri-Town here, and if you want anything from us, let us know. We'll be glad to have you around. And yes, come visit the Hive at some point. I'm certain there's some people that are just dying to meet you.
Well, that wasn't ominous at
That
all.
was, that was.
How come I haven't gotten
You know,
an
I'm
invitation
starting to have
from
second
Hive?
thoughts about him.
Well, that was unexpected. I swear people just fall out of the sky or get stranded on desert islands and all sorts of stuff around here. I don't understand. But, well, it appears we have a new person on the server, which is interesting. She's a little off with her invisible pig. Is anyone gonna tell her? So yeah, that was unexpected and interesting, and yeah, very interesting. I can't wait for the Mechanicum to get a hold of her and interrogate her further. In all seriousness, no, I'm very glad to see Pamster join the server. It's going to be absolutely fantastic to have her here. I can't wait to do some sort of group build projects, because I mean we've collabed with Scousey, with Gabi, and with Mama and Nox, but we haven't gotten everyone really together on the server to do sort of a group project, and that's something that I want to propose at some point, is that we actually sit down and all of us get together and sort of throw ideas at the wall until we have something that is a little bit of all of us built into a single build. I'm not sure what yet, but that's what I'm looking forward to. But it's really hard. I mean, between just plain old-fashioned life, because none of us do this professionally, as you may have probably noticed by now. We all have day jobs, and we have kids, and we have things that we're doing, so it's hard to get all together. And not to mention the fact that you have me out west here in the United States, you have Mama in the central time zone, you have Pamster, who I believe is back east, and then you have Scousey in the UK, and you have Gabi in Australia. So time zones, trying to get everyone together is just ridiculous. So, but I'm hoping that we're able to get together for on some pick out a day where everyone's around, everyone's going to be able to be on, and just basically do like a massive build with all of our different styles sort of smashed together to see what we can do with it. So I'm really looking forward to that. Though, welcome, Pamster. Awesome to have you here, even though you did get stuck and you have an invisible pig and it kind of weirds me out. But anyway, let's see. Now that we've helped Mama, let's see what the book has to tell us now. So we only have one other thing we want to do for this episode, and that is Custard's Last Stand. So we're going to go rip down... Oop, no. There we go. We're going to go rip down the swap shop, and we're going to put in Custard's Last Stand. And I want this to remind you of sort of your corner soda fountain ice cream shop, that 50s kind of feel to it that and then this may be like the candy stores that you see in tourist towns and places like that. It's going to be sort of a combination of those things. I don't want to make a Dairy Queen or Baskin Robbins. I want to make something that's very much sort of like a local kind of place is what I'm looking for here. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go tear down the swap shop. Long live the swap shop. It has, however, done its job, and now we're going to go put something in its place. So let's get some blocks together and go down there and see what we can build. Well, rip to the swap shop, now that we've got that taken care of, and say hello to Custard's Last Stand. Yes, I know I need a sign, some sort of signage here or something like that. I have a plan for that, but it's going to involve doing some map art, and I'm just not up for that right this second. So, as it stands, this is our ice cream shop. So as you can see, it's got this, I want this open kind of plan. So what I'm looking for here is this is like your neighborhood ice cream shop. This isn't, a Dairy Queen or a Baskin Robbins or anything like that. This is sort of your neighborhood sweet shop. The touristy places that you find in sort of tourist towns. That's what we're looking at here. So we have an ATM up front because, you need an ATM. Got this little counter with our employee, which I thought would be fitting to have a cow back here. And I had to knock out a few things. We've got some glass over here keeping these up. But we have our little counter in the middle, and that's what we're going for here. Is we want the this is supposed to feel like you're in sort of a tourist town, because when you think about it, this really is kind of a tourist town. Oh, I should probably eat something before I starve to death. It really is kind of a tourist town because we have the dock over there, so you have a whole lot of people coming in. You're gonna have them walking past all these little shops, and they're walking past the ice cream shop, and you're gonna see that. And what we've got in here is we have some cold cases. This is the closest I can come to cold cases. And then you have these soft serve ice cream machines, which, you got to use your imagination a little bit here. That's like the best I could really do. And I guess I could use these as chess instead. No, I think I'm going to keep them like this for right now. Maybe we'll change that out a little bit later. But right now we've got sort of a limited selection of what we're selling. We've got the bowls on the wall, which are supposed to be like ice cream cones. I could use... Ooh, you know what I could use instead of bowls? Is we could use hoppers. So now we've got ice cream cones they can grab off the wall there. And then the little... Of course, the barrels have everything we're selling right now in it. So over here we have our ice cream. No, really it is. The yellow, it does kind of look like ice cream, doesn't it? The rest of it you have to sort of imagine, but so our ice cream, we're going to be selling 2 for 1 diamond, so you can get 16 of each for one diamond, and I think that's a pretty fair price. In this barrel, we have our cookies, which are 1 diamond per stack, because it takes cocoa beans, and no one else has a cocoa bean farm except me. And then over here, we have our pumpkin pies, which are 2 stacks for a diamond, because I've got so much of that. This is going to be my big seller, probably, I'm guessing. Over here in this barrel, we have cake, which is 1 diamond each, because it takes so many materials to make. You can get three, basically like 3/4 of a stack for a diamond of melons. You can get glistering melon slices for 1 diamond for 8, which, considering you can get you get like 1 for 1 emerald, I figured was a fair trade with the farmers that we've got. So that's what we've got right now. We've got glistering melon, we've got cake, we've got melon, we've got pumpkin pie, cookies, and ice cream. Really it is. And of course we'll expand a little bit further to do sugar and honey, which we're going to be doing at some point here. I was thinking about actually putting a jukebox back here with some tunes playing. You know how you got like the little jingle where the ice cream truck comes along and we could do something. Hi. No, don't you dare blow up my ice cream shop now that I just built it. I do like this. I think it's kind of silly, especially with the cow, but I do like the aesthetic we've got here. Now I just need some signage out front. But there's one other thing I was thinking about, other than just music, that we need those guys that stand out front of car dealerships and the tax places and all that, and they have like the signs that they're twirling over their head, and they dress like bananas and the Statue of Liberty and stuff like that. We need that. We need someone to basically stand out front of the shop with a big sign or with a placard on or something and just point people towards Custard's Last Stand. And I was trying to think, okay, how could we do that with armor stands? What do we want to do? And I'm like, you know what? No, I've got just the person in mind. Oh, Broculus, there you are. You're still here. That's fantastic. It's really good to see you, buddy.
Great. You again. To what do I owe the displeasure of your company?
Oh, I just wanted to come say hi to you and the rest of the Mechanicum and the Adepts and Japhelius and all of your other Adepts here, and wanted to ask you, hey, why'd you go visit Scousy when I was away?
Oh, that. I was just visiting. Yes, being neighborly.
Neighborly, right. You wouldn't have maybe just told him a little bit about the plan we had in the secret lab the other day, would you?
No, I mean, not really.
Uh-huh. So you didn't tell him about the plan, you didn't have him swap out potions with Nox, none of that happened. Okay, well, you know what? I watched Scousy's episode, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Everything's okay between you and me. Even though you did betray me, and then went to Scousy, and then tried to get me brought up on charges of tech heresy. But you know what? It's all water under the bridge. We'll just forget about all of it, okay?
Gee, thanks, bro.
Yeah. So I want to actually reward you for all your hard work you've done around here and whipping the Mechanicum into shape and all the other things you've been doing, because I've got a new job for you.
A new job? But I have too much going on here to just leave.
Oh, I'm sure you've trained your subordinates just fine. Like Japhelius over there, I'm certain he's Fabricator Locum, right? He'll totally be able to take over for you.
Japhelius? But he's an imbecile.
That's such a harsh word. Look, he's working hard over there. He's not an imbecile. He's well trained, and he's had the best kind of tutelage from you. So I'm certain that he'll be able to take over in your brief absence with this new position that we have open for you.
You know what? Fine. If it gets me away from you, fine. What's this new position you have for me?
Well, first, here, put this on.
I hate my life.
I feel so much better. The ice cream cone banner just did it, That was the icing on the cake. No pun intended. Pun may be intended. Pun definitely intended. We've accomplished a fair amount in this episode. We got some more working on the base. We introduced a new TryCrafter to everyone with a tired Famster who checked her link down in the description below to go to her channel and see her side of things as well as just give her a follow or a sub, I guess. YouTube, not Twitch. Give her a subscribe while you are there. Scary noises. And let her know that you're as happy to have her join the server as we are. So we're very happy to have her here. It's going to be awesome to have her around. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you liked the build we had with Custard's Last Stand. Yes, I know I need signage. I'm going to work on that at some point. When I feel masochistic enough to make a giant banner in the middle of the ocean using snow golems and snow and Oh, I'm not looking forward to that, but it should look really cool when I'm done with it. So, but I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did like the episode, please leave a like on your way out the door. Just gently press the like button. Don't smash it. You don't want to break it for everyone else. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm almost to 250 subscribers. We're going to have a big party when that happens. And I want to see you around. So we're having a lot of fun here, and I hope you enjoy that. If you enjoy these types of series, if you enjoy just random Minecraft videos, if you enjoy random videos from other games like 7 Days to Die, No Man's Sky, Fallout, and a few others that I play. Kerbal Space Program is another one that I play occasionally on Twitch as well as on here. I want to do some videos on that soon as well, especially since KSP2 is going to be coming out soon. That's going to be awesome as well. But definitely want you to stay safe. Have fun out there. Make sure you go out, play some games, have some fun. I'll see you all again real soon. Have a good night, everyone.